you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
It's for my niggas. My niggas? No.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Divide spends to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they lil midgets. Nausea hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie and kill and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my faith, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me?
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin. That's good. As always, got my rounds with me, Ren, aka Rev, trying to get Hatchback, the incredible in the building. Shouts out to Cave, man. What's good, fellas?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
Boy, look, hectic, cuz. Hectic, baby.
Yeah, I'm just getting back and settled, bro. I won't even say settled because I'm just walking through the door.
Yeah, nigga, you know what it is, boy. Running on fumes, baby, but we here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Bees? I see you in the chat. Hey, bro, before we get this bitch started,
Damien.
gotta give a special shout out, bro, to Damien, you know what I'm saying? Cuzzo rock with a nigga the whole time we was on live at the Legends concert, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to P Warrior too. He was rocking with us for a good little minute.
Yes,
But yeah, man, Damien rock with a nigga all night. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. Definitely appreciate the love. So wanted to, you know what I'm saying, extend that salute to you, cuz. Appreciate you. You hear me?
Appreciate the love, Damia. You heard me? You been rocking with the rounds. What's good with it, B?
Shit, man. What's
Boy,
happening, though, baby? What you say, Hat?
Well, we got 1 2 1 2. What I'm sounding like? I'm straight.
Yeah, you good with you, dog.
Let's get it.
You cooking now? Shit, man. Let me drop this little clip. We running our top 4 old school rappers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we coming off the Legends concert. Won't hit y'all with a little clip. We gonna get into that top 4, and then we gonna get this bitch jumping here, man.
Origin of the word hip hop. First, you have to be hip, and the older you get further away from the hipness. I mean, you can know what's going on, but you know, there's always new slang, there's always new rhythms, new patterns, all that kind of stuff. And once you start trying to imitate that thing, I mean, people see it, man, you know, and it becomes embarrassing at a point. I've seen my heroes not be as cool, and it's not that they're not as good as they were when they started. It's just the world progressed. Even just the origin of the word hip.
All right, fellas. I used to hear Pac say this all the time in his raps. He used to say, "Real niggas turn to busters." You know what I'm saying? And I didn't quite feel him at the time. I guess I wasn't really peeping the nuance till I got a little older, and I seen some of my OGs actually do some what I feel is some kind of lame shit. But I know they OGs. You know what I'm saying? But you done got a little older. You're rocking a little different. So you know what I'm saying? It was just a funny transition to see. Let me get Cuz back in here. But and I've seen some rappers that I held in esteem kind of do what he's saying, kind of fall off, can't quite catch the pattern like they used to, the cadence a little off. You know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily using the slangs that's popping. You're still kind of where you was, you know what I'm saying? So I can definitely relate to the brother. But with all that being said, dog, coming off the Legends concert, give me y'all top 4 old school rappers. You hear me?
Shit, I'm first.
You should go for it, brother.
All right. Well, um, I'm gonna have to say Pop. Is that considered old school?
Uh, hey, bro, yeah, I would think so. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
some of the youngsters didn't heard them, but they don't really know how deep it get.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the gold. I'm gonna start with Pac. I'm gonna say Rakim. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Um, always one of my favorites. I think we all know how impressive he was as a lyricist. KRS One. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And last but not least, and I feel like I'm leaving a lot of meat on the bone. Pause. But I gotta go with LL. You heard me?
Ladies love Cool James, though. I ain't mad at
Come
you.
on, man.
And to me, he one who I don't, you might not agree, but I could kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with LL in particular, you feel me? Still Cole is you know what I'm saying, one of the best lyricists, possibly but yeah. That's your focus?
Yeah.
What you got? And Chris, shouts out to you too, dog. Ain't no light of you, bro. We appreciate everybody rocking. I just know Damien was on that mud all night. You know what I'm saying? We was on that bit like 5 hours or so. She was on that thing the whole time. So that's all, baby. But it's all love, baby.
All right. I don't really consider Pac to be old school. I would probably consider him to be golden age. When I'm saying old school, I'm talking about really 80s rappers. KRS maybe make that list. Rakim maybe make that list as old school. And LL, okay, but not Pac. So with that said, KRS was on my list, but I'll let you have that. I'll go with Grand Puba, right? Grand Puba was a very, very underrated lyricist. And he was mainstream, but that was really East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Not many people, unless they really hip hop heads, remember Grand Puba. I also go with Guru, right?
That's so loud one, good one, boy.
Guru's another one. You dig? Don't really get much shit, but I'm gonna go with Common because people don't really remember Common, like his first act as in hip hop. People just really kind of remember, from Water to Chocolate and all the Kanye West shit. But Common been doing this for a minute. You dig? So what that is? Guru.
Chill out, Bruno.
We got yeah, Cool G Rap.
That's on my list. Hey.
I already know what the list. You dig? So I know who I'm fucking with. So I gotta leave certain ones to the shit. You dig? We already talked about that one. But my last one, dude, I'm gonna go with Ice Cube, bro. Ice Cube always, what I'm saying, had the dope lyrics. Back in the '80s, you know what I'm saying? Whether he was writing for other people or doing his own thug thizzle, you know, uh, that brother's one of the best in my eyes.
Real. Say, bro, I had Cool G on there, so we just go ahead and hit him off first. Cool G Rap. One of my favorite features was that Marley Marl, the symphony. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Cool
I
G
like
got loose on that bit. Slick Rick always, you know what I'm saying, gonna be in my tops. All the storytelling, lie to die. He was just a dog. Teenage Love, Hey Young World, like Slick Rick. Somebody who I probably wouldn't have put on my list years ago, but gotta recognize he probably the most famous rapper in the world, fucking Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop.
again, that would be golden age. I wouldn't really consider him old school.
Well, I wouldn't really consider Common old school, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put Snoop on that bitch, and I'm gonna go with Lil Yah from UNLV just because the nigga tore it down last night. I like what they doing, and Rent took Pac, who I had on the list. So we'll show some love back home, and I'll say Lil Yah from UNLV. You hear me?
He sure did fucking kill that set. He sure did kill that set, bro. Like
Yes, nigga.
that shit that took a nigga back. You know what I'm saying?
Bruno, I think you definitely on with the Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know Kane was a beast with Scoob and Scrap, the dancers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So yeah,
I'm gonna go Tim Smooth, bro.
props,
Smooth
big
really
props.
had, I mean, not just lyrics, the style, swag, everything. You know what I'm saying? Tim Smooth had that fucking that swag going back way back in the day.
All right, fuck it, we'll do it like that. Yeah, nah, Tim Smooth was a beast. Yeah, he had them lyrics, dog. You ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? That pen was powerful, nigga. Yeah, man. Shit,
Man,
we
yeah,
about to get it moving. I'm
a few
trying
old
to.
schools from the city that really was,
I
you know,
I pull a
before
little
they time.
clean for this show. Sound like I won. You heard
Props.
me?
I ain't mad at you, dog. Shit, bro. We about to let me see. Well, I don't really feel like doing all this reading, but
Reading is
but
fundamental. Come on now.
yeah, that's what they say. Let's get it, dog.
You know what you're reading.
Props. All right, bro. I saw this. It says a man legally changes his gender to female to win custody of his kids. Said, I want to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? You know, how much that is actually accurate. You know what I'm saying? I feel it just, nigga saying what he got to say. But he did legally change his sex. The 47-year-old Renee Salinas Ramos.
Lord have
He
mercy.
did it so he could benefit from the preferences he feels the Ecuadorian legal system gives to mothers and not fathers during custody rulings. I'm trying to see. I had the LGBT comments, but basically they wasn't pleased. They didn't feel like, I guess that's what the spirit of the law, whatever, was kind of passed for, whatever. Like he was abusing it. I thought it was kind of smart when I heard it. Just knowing, like, certain shit some of the brothers that went through in some of these custody battles, and whether the fault is fit or not, it seemed like the mother always get the BOD first. So for him to go ahead and make himself a mother so he could get a hold of his kids, I thought that was a hell of a way to play the system. You hear me?
Oh yeah, get on their ass. No homo. If that's the way you get in, I mean, you know, the loopholes is what make the system, right?
Real shit.
I mean, that's why it was put in place so certain people could benefit. All right, so when a motherfucker figure it out, and you know he in the algorithm, hey, it is what it is. I don't get the outrage though.
So maybe I'm a little different on this one because I love my kids. I love the hell out of my kids, but not that much. I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying, go through all that to see them. Like, I'll fight you tooth and nail, but if I got to get some titties, well, goddamn it,
No,
I give
no,
up.
rent,
No, no,
rent,
no,
rent,
no,
rent,
no,
rent.
no, you ain't
None of
listening.
that, dog. Yeah,
He was
this
identifying.
just illegal.
Yeah,
This
he
just,
just identifying.
yeah.
He ain't
He's
going crazy.
identifying himself as a woman per his ID, which I can
Yeah,
show y'all.
that's how
But
he
he ain't
feel.
have,
That's how he
yeah,
feel.
he ain't have no. You feel me? It's kind of, yeah, it's like Hatch is saying, nigga feel like they. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
feel like
saying?
a
So
woman.
Oh,
Identify with.
okay, my bad. I thought he done went all the way through with it. He just
oh nah,
identify as a woman.
Yes, sir.
right. It's just a paper change,
Check
baby. You
them
know what I'm
boxes,
saying?
baby. Check them boxes.
Hmm.
Check them boxes,
Yeah,
baby.
that's why I said I thought it was a smooth way to kind of get
Now,
over. You know what I'm
now,
saying?
now that might be the fucking the thing when they come, you know what I'm saying, with the LGBT, they're gonna be saying, all right, you're gonna have to take a test. We're gonna
But
put you
look,
through these
dog,
3 tests, bitch.
I
And if you
think
can pass these tests,
I think
then
he got him because at the end of the day, you can't tell me how I feel, whether I'm
but
able, ready to get
but
the
that's
changes.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why they're gonna come up with some type of fucking test. They're gonna have a nigga, you know what I'm saying, feel on your nuts or something, and
Nah, dog, look.
see what your heart do under fucking you know.
Man, you can't find me because I'm physically stimulated because my pulse ain't changed. We could work this bitch hack. I think we could take this one all the way. Ain't no test you could
No,
give
no,
me.
no,
You
no,
ain't.
no, no. Matter of fact, I would like to see more people benefit from it. So I'm just trying to, see what's happening. The only thing, and it still comes back down to, um, like when we were talking about males and female sports. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really the only type of shit that really be bothering me when it comes to that shit. Everything else, fuck, if that's the system that they want to implement to get what they want and you can use it, go ahead on, handle your business. Just don't be, choking on nobody's daughter.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
they don't want to start that loophole, boy. Shit.
See,
And
Everybody about to
look,
be identifying
yeah,
different.
Ren, if the WNBA made it made more money than it would, it'd be a lot more niggas identify.
you stupid boy.
I'm telling you, dog. They make as much as a FedEx package. Part time.
Yeah, I mean, again, me personally, I probably would have never even thought of that. Like, oh, y'all making it easy for women. I'm about to be one. So, nigga mine just on a whole nother, he working with some other shit.
You gotta think outside the box sometimes. You gotta think outside, you gotta.
He
Boy,
thought all the way
I
outside that
salute him.
motherfucker.
He
He
definitely
thought,
doing that. Like, he don't even, like, he not even in the box. Yeah, he definitely outside the box.
I think there was a movie with
Shit.
Kevin James and Adam Sandler, the boat trip, where they went on this gay trip or whatever, or they pretended to be lovers so one of them could have insurance or some shit
I
like that.
feel like I seen this shit hat. You
Yeah.
keep talking, it's gonna bring some more memories. I feel like I might have seen that one.
And Adam Sandler met this broad on the trip, and they kind of gave it away or whatever. I think they were firefighters, I believe.
Yeah,
And
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name. Yeah, Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and Larry, that was dope. But look, on the movie, Ving Rhames was a big old fire chief or whatever, but he wound up being this cross-dressing gay mother. You know how they do the brothers in the movies.
Yeah,
You know,
you got
that was just so, what I'm saying, distasteful and disrespectful. But that's another thing. But in the movie, it's the same. Not the same situation, but similar. They identified for the benefits. How
right.
can you tell them they're wrong?
Exactly.
They're gonna have you to take a test. They're gonna say,
I loved it.
I need a 30-second kiss from y'all right now. 30 seconds.
Woo, I'm single. I ain't trying to mingle. You hear me? Hey, look,
But yeah, you're gonna have to identify as a single. You can't identify as you can't come in because when they make y'all take that test.
and look, boy, we could play this so many ways, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
boy,
look,
look, I get around this.
if you could identify as the other gender, right? And
Mhm.
gender, right, is genetic, right? You could identify as a different gender, but we can't identify as a different class or skin color. Can we?
Well,
Yeah.
say, bro, I think somebody that said that in the past had like when I'm a be able to feel like I'm rich. I don't know the
No,
exact
I- I'm,
phrase we gonna come up
saying,
with for it, but
I'm
you know what I'm
saying
saying?
they come up with stuff all the time. Like we could come up with some stuff. Like let's
Yeah, I
come up with.
feel affluentitis, you dig?
Yeah,
I'm just
well, remember the little guy a few years ago? Uh, I think he committed a murder or he did a rape or some shit, and his defense was that he had this mental state that he was never told no before, and he was never corrected, so he feels what he's doing was okay. Do you remember that vaguely?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They say he had like a whole disease or some shit,
right.
influenza or something.
Yeah, affluenza, some shit like that,
There we
whatever.
go. There we go.
So I mean, why can't we identify with that? Because motherfuckers don't really tell me no. I don't know what that's like. I ain't
Nigga, if you rich, you don't know right from wrong. Motherfuckers be so poor, they don't know right from wrong.
right, because I'm stuck in this struggle mentality. I'm
Yeah,
under siege. I got severe mental issues because of all this shit that's going on in this world, bro.
it's rough out here, man. See? Oh yeah,
I mean,
it's
more
rough out here.
power to them if that's what you got to do to get your kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get y'all paperwork right, but
But what if people start coming after you after that? They say, hey, Ren, slow down. I see here on your application you said
oh
you
no,
was
no, you ain't seeing nothing on my application because I ain't doing all that.
I mean, does that mean I mean, uh, yeah.
Yeah, you done crossed over. Like you in the system. I should do that. You about to start getting all type of emails and shit.
The DMs gonna be blowing up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's
that is one of them ones that make it. All right, player.
But dude, whatever you know what I'm saying, all in the love of being a father, man. When you gotta fake it to be a mama, just in order, what I'm saying, to have a role or
To be in your child life, dog, fucked up.
that's really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Man, that
and it's
nigga had to have another option to even go there. Like
maybe he's
you done
exhausted.
exhausted every other option.
Yeah.
Now you gotta Miss Doubtfire that thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, dog.
Hello.
For
Yeah.
this next round, we staying somewhat in the wheelhouse. You dig? Really wish I know K, man, to have a lot to say on this motherfucker here, but we gonna get it popping, man. Y'all keep it locked. And Bruno, you a first timer. Say, bro, all feedback welcome, dog. I just didn't want you to give up no good jewels they could use for the top folk. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't tripping off you comment. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on, bro.
That's all.
I think that's very unfair. When if people have something to say, this is an open dialogue, man. Keep shooting it out. Because if
Yeah, cause look, had he hit me on the side like my bad. No, you good, dog.
you
I just ain't you feel me. I
all
just ain't want
input,
them to use the ammo. You
all
dig?
input is admissible.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Shit, let's eat.
From 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother. And currently, in most places, she has no duty to disclose that, well, wait a minute. Well, my husband's not really my child's father. My boyfriend is. Like, well, wait, lady. But you're married. You forgot that you were married? No. Anywhere.
Mama's baby, papa's maybe, mandatory DNA testing, fellas. What y'all think?
I think it's a double-edged sword.
Talk to me.
First of all, I'm always gonna go to why does anybody want to mandatorily collect everybody's DNA? That's the first thing when he said that. You know, there's a lot of things being done with your DNA. A lot of things, and if they make it mandatory, that's everybody, right? So on the other hand, I really don't. I don't know, man. Like that comes with your association. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
feel
read.
that.
I'm reading in the chat, and I agree with Fran. Like, there's too many illegitimate children. There's too many like kids made out of superficial relationships. You know what I'm saying? Fly by night, passing through the night. You know what I'm saying? Lustful engagements and shit like that. There's not enough children made out of love. So like we can eliminate some of that shit. You know,
Cause oh,
I mean, I'm in favor. I'm kind of with him. I'm in favor of the mandatory testing because you know, just like you say, mama's baby, papa's maybe. Shit, you never know. You know what I'm saying? And like he says, a certain percentage. Now, I guess in a it could be a case by case basis, but it definitely should be offered at the time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
I
say, I'm
feel
gonna
that.
say, I'm gonna say, I have 4 children. In most men's mind, it's always a doubt or always a possibility that it can't be their child. I never had that doubt.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I don't,
man.
I don't really, I don't really. I mean, I can't really explain why, but
Right. Well,
you
you
know,
you know, nigga, you could explain why to a certain degree. Nah, whether you know what I'm saying, but shit, at the end of the day, you trusted your girl. You ain't feel like, and you ain't had no reason to. So
exactly,
when you got the call, you felt like fucking right. The
right,
same way I felt. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never doubted shit. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So I'm with you on that.
and still don't. Watching them grow up, looking.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
and the
not
nigga ain't changed all of a sudden.
right. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess both of my sons look like me. My daughters, they look like they look like me. They look like their mom a little bit. They like me, but they look like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes that may not be enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with them situations, it's still found out that hey, this is not this person's,
Right. You
child.
were just feeding them.
Right?
Hey, dog. Like I'm kind of
Yeah, they
because
done had people just as
Hell
100%
yeah.
sure this my baby. I love him to death, and find out it ain't theirs. It might not even change the relationship or whatever, but still, I just think it's you have a right to know with the same certainty as the mother knows.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I
I
think like you
agree.
said, you should be able to if you suspicious or have doubt, I think you should just be able to get it right then and there on the spot type shit. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, you sign up and you kind of apprehensive and then you go through all the rigmarole. You feel
I,
me?
I just don't see why women see it as disrespect or something when somebody says, well, hey, I want to get a DNA test. What the fuck you mean you want to get a DNA test?
Now,
I
hey,
mean,
I can only see a woman feeling like that when it's a woman who, in a circumstance that you kind of speaking to. Well, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker really ain't out here, ain't nothing really popping. And she knows she been, so when you hit her with it, she feel played that she don't really know it. But fuck, other than that, you know what
yeah,
I'm
but if,
saying?
if you
You gonna have to
straight,
wear that bit.
but if you straight, well, why should it be any issue? Oh yeah, come on.
Nah, but you still gonna feel it. You gonna still feel a little offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see why, but
I can't
you
see
know.
why. I can't see why they would feel offended. That makes absolutely no sense. As if we as men have no basis for this conversation. Like this shit ain't never happened. Like
No,
like
but I'm saying
first
if me
motherfucker.
and you could speak to a demographic of motherfuckers who feel totally secure in that, you know what I'm saying, that is all good, then
Mhm.
for that motherfucker who you feel that about, I could see them feeling some type of way about you coming at them because the same things that making you feel like, you know what I'm saying, is all good, that's how they rocking. So when you come with it, it's like, nigga, you don't know. So I can understand, but
It ain't about me knowing. I say I want a DNA test to
But
prove
look,
to
that's
put
what
on
I'm
file.
saying. Like,
It's
it's
not about me
people
knowing.
who feel like, cause the alchemist said, if you uncertain, then why sign a birth certificate? What if you not uncertain? What if you are certain, but you're just wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a possibility.
Right.
Like people get fooled a lot of times.
Okay, and I want to say this too. Now, with those DNA tests, there's two different types of tests, right? There's the 9-panel test that really it doesn't really put you where you want to be. It excludes some people, but it ain't 100%. And then
Right.
there's the 22-panel test. If you're going from the state, something like that, from the just whatever child support office, they're gonna give you the 9-panel test, and that is not accurate. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there.
Nah, I got you.
I mean, hey, to each his own at the end of the day, but I mean, I could see it for both ways from the female perspective. Like y'all saying, on one hand, it's like, sure, go ahead, I ain't tripping, but at the same time, I feel played because it's kind of like, what are you insinuating here? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not an
Like, why you
insinuation.
unsure?
Okay. Just say,
Why you need to know for sure?
look, let's not make it mandatory. Let's make it a permanent option, right? You signing in, okay, here's the mother and the father, say, DNA, sir, yes. She don't even, it's not even her decision. It's the signer of the birth certificate. It's his
Right.
decision what's a DNA test or not. It's not hers. Because we don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I'm saying. It should be like a option right there in the moment. You know what
to
I'm
the
saying?
to the proposed father, because the mother has no say in that, because we already know you're the mother,
Yeah,
right?
that's not in doubt.
Right. We're looking for paternity, so the option should go to the father. Period.
I agree.
What do you mean you got a DNA test? I mean, I swab my mouth and then they swab theirs, the baby's mouth. Yeah, I sent that shit off. I can't believe you. Well,
You
Yeah,
believe
man.
yeah. Now look, and now I believe you
Props.
on some shit.
Woo, man. Hey, bro, we halfway through this thing, you know what I'm saying? Cuz said he got the national championship game or something on tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Choose better partners, man.
So we definitely trying to get y'all out of here on time. I went to had choose better partners, just wrap that thing up, just say no, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
for real.
Nigga say, fuck vax that thing up, huh? Wrap that thing up.
Come on, wrap that thing up.
Oh shit, we halfway through, dog. We coming back from here on out. This Fox and Giggles and Hypothetical. Let's fucking go. We back in the building with the Ron's podcast. Hatchback, Caveman, Win Rent, been good.
Feeling good, living good.
Looking good over there, bitch.
You cannot love me and tell me how to be. You gotta love me for who I am.
So does every man that love you get the same version of you?
Nope.
No, let her answer. Unless you want to tell me about the men you love, I'm talking to her.
Everybody don't.
What you thought she was saying?
Nigga told me I was stupid when I told him what I thought she was saying.
But
I thought she said, bees don't burn on the grill.
okay.
Took a whole left and 2 rights here.
Whoa! Oh,
That's what you just said.
not even.
I said it wrong.
My
I
God.
said took a whole left and 2 rights here. I didn't know she was saying no goddamn trying.
Independent on my dogs, rockin' solo. We get it out that water if you ain't know. This for all the time I got it out the mud. Anybody feel me? Get your hands.
Saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
Yes.
Big L was who put Jay-Z on. And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z. Doing songs with Biggie and building a working camaraderie with Honeycombs. And then Biggie died, Tupac died. There was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z.
Stay in the left
And
2
then next thing
lanes.
you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game, and it's all Jay-Z. He will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right.
The first time
Cuz this one's specifically for you, dog. You always comment like whenever some shit happened to, us in particular, you know what I'm saying, people of our, our hue, you dig, is always some extra stuff associated with it, you know what I'm saying? Like if a rapper dies, it's some sort of ritual. If a brother like Jay-Z is, I guess, a prominent figure, now he's a part of the Illuminati. Why is it always some extracurricular conspiracy type shit when it come down to our people, dog? Like, is it just, we be tripping, we done bought into certain narratives? What's going on? Because I hear you say that a lot whenever we have certain celebrity, shit happen. And when I saw that clip, that kind of brought it to mind.
So for me, it'd be funny, dog, because it's like always some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because the way the video was chopped up, like you get the picture of the nigga with the sneaky face, look like he up to some. But yeah, like it's always something. Like if a motherfucker rich, it's a conspiracy. If a motherfucker dead, it's a conspiracy. Like, and I ain't saying some shit might not have some other shit going on, but everything
All the time.
ain't this deep shit like that. Like all the shit, like everything, like nigga come out with the video with matching the numbers up and everything. I'm like, God damn, like nobody ain't just dying no more. Conspiracy.
Real
So
shit.
everybody a sacrifice. Come on, man. Like, so I mean, I don't know. Like like she be, I'm familiar with her. She be saying some shit like so. If she wind up stinking, then maybe the shit she saying true. If they shut her up, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be like, oh, your girl was telling the truth. They had to shut her up. You hear me?
Real shit.
She don't have to die for them to for her to shut up, and she really don't have to shut up because it's a bunch of people who, it's just entertainment to some people. I'm gonna say about the Jay-Z shit. We can look at history. We can look at people that were surrounded people at one point. We can look at the demise of people. We can look at who benefited. We can look at all of this, and let that be your judge. You can look at the people they are around. You ask them, why would everybody be a liar? Why would everybody say they're selfish? Why would everybody have the same story? I mean,
where there's smoke, there's fire.
Absolutely.
Dig it. I definitely think that
that is sour grapes, because that always come with it too. We always got
that's real.
So the nigga in the
like,
Illuminati,
I definitely think he took advantage of the void that was in the game at the time due to the deaths of those who was prominent. But can you really knock him for that?
I want
now,
y'all
ultimately,
vote.
what he did to do it, I don't know.
Okay, say that again. That was the void.
We got to get to the nitty gritty. Do y'all think the nigga in the Illuminati? Yes or no?
I don't even really know what the Illuminati is.
I don't even know what that is. Number one.
Well, I don't really. You ain't supposed to know what it is, but do you think he in it?
Well, how I'm supposed to know if he in it if I don't know what it is? Because for some people,
it's a secret society, so we get what it is, but
all
do you
we
think
ask is trust?
Yeah.
Listen, there's thousands. There's thousands.
Y'all scared to vote? I'm
All
gonna
we
vote.
got
Yeah,
is
that nigga
trust.
Illuminati. You heard me. You heard it here first.
I wouldn't say no Illuminati. I don't know. It may be another different.
Boule.
There's thousands of them. You know what I'm saying? So which one? I don't know.
Somebody said Beyonce. Oh, that's the Alchemist. Said Beyonce wouldn't be what she is if Aaliyah was alive.
Big, big,
Oh, she's
big,
Illuminati too.
big
They
fab.
like it. Yeah.
That's big fabulous facts. But there's a bunch of secret societies, brother. A bunch of them.
They probably in a bunch of them too.
Well,
You think he affiliated with any of them? That's what you're saying?
That ain't my call.
Cause you say yeah, huh?
Yeah, just a guess. If I had to guess, if it twisted my arm, say put a yeah out there. Cause I'm part of the conspiracy theory crowd too. I ain't saying some shit I don't be thinking some other shit going on, but I be like, God damn,
See, that's
motherfucker get hit by a car. It was a setup. It was a conspiracy.
that's them terms that the accuser put out on people, conspiracy theorists and shit like that. Listen, everybody not gonna read the cards the same fucking way. You understand? When they lay it out. So it's like if I get a different reading than you, then something wrong with me or something wrong with what I'm saying. I mean, the shit ain't adding up to everybody.
Right.
Do you feel like after Pac and Big died, Jay-Z came through and snatched the plate?
No, because even after they passed, he was never really like the best or the top guy. He was always the most popular. But if you look at the sales, yeah, it was always other people ahead of him. Always, every year he's been rapping, there's always been somebody ahead of him.
I'm gonna say he benefited the most from their passing. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say that too, but I don't see like this the top guy and all of that shit.
Yeah, I think after they passed, he was the top guy, especially commercially. And then DMX came in after a minute and kind of brought what I felt a little more balance without, the glitz and glam. He brought a little bit more of the ruggedness back to the shit. But yeah, as far as commercially, yeah, that boy was on top.
When Pac passed, DMX, Ja Rule, Eminem came, Ludacris came. You know what I'm saying? Then the South came up and Lil Wayne, and he never sustained no reign.
At the end of the day, all them niggas was kind of kissing the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't see it that way. We talking about what they were doing in this fucking industry. What ring is that? That's an imaginary ring.
But to me, all them niggas was kissing it. Like most of them niggas, like if you name that list again, I could point you to some form of fashion how them niggas was big up in that nigga as being the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
it was popular. People say it was popular. Don't make it true.
I think that do make it true, but the general consensus, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we just on different sides of the fence, but to me, like I say, as far as, like pop culture and what was being promoted, he was the guy. Then you had other guys, like Ja Rule and all them, they was on his tour. They came up under him. Like they was supposed to do some group shit. Only one who was on that level was X. Ja was on that level, but you come on, bro.
Jay-Z as an artist is not one of the better rappers we've heard. As far as his ability, we've seen way better talent than that. He's corny. He's, you know what I'm saying, not much personality, not nothing to look at, don't, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I don't know. Motherfucker just kind of bland to me.
Whoa. Hey.
Nah,
so
I mean,
no, because I think y'all probably talking about two different things. Because you talking about like skill level, probably.
I'm talking about his whole image as a rap artist. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the music industry. I understand what an artist is and what an artist isn't. You know what I'm saying? I know when somebody's being promoted, because of merit, of there's other things going on. I mean, look at his own little clique. He was never even the best in. Beans, all them do way better than him. Way better than him. He stole his whole swag from the Young Gunners and all. Like he's not like, come on, man. Like let's be realistic and be factual when we talking about it. We're not talking about the representation of Jay-Z. We talking about what Jay-Z really is. Man, he was an average rapper.
I mean, I like Jigga, so
I didn't say
I don't know.
You can like him. There's a bunch of people like him.
No, I think Jigga had balls. I think he was nice. You know what
I'm saying he was
he the best
regarded.
nigga to ever do it? Nah, but he was regarded as the top nigga.
Yeah, as the guy.
Like I said,
for lack of better words.
Just because people say things, it's always gonna be a debate about the popular shit. I'm not talking about we. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be factual here. You know what I'm saying? Like they could do the popular shit somewhere else, but we talking about was really happening. We talking about how he always followed Nas in his shadows. That's what we talking about. We talking about how Nas killed this fucking ass. We talking about how, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
I think Nas had a couple more laws than Jay. But yeah, that ball was hot.
On my dick, nigga.
Jigga held it down like 6 summers, man.
I put your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Dog,
yeah, that was hot. But
look, I'm a Nas fan too, so
one
I feel
battle
you
does
on
not
that.
war make.
Right. We talking about the longevity of a career and the recognition amongst your peers as being the man. You heard
we
me?
not talking. Look, listen. If you ask you asking people in the barbershop. You ask the peers. You ask Method Man. You ask Redman. You ask the people that was rapping when they was rapping. Ain't nobody's
They
talking
not about the shit on that boy.
No, because they know what the business is. But if you ask them, they would tell you he's not the best. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, nobody ain't saying he the best.
Yeah, I ain't saying he the best. Don't get it twisted.
But we so deep, dog. We so deep. We saying that he benefited from the void in the game. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
that's all. Like
was
them
the man
niggas
for that
for them,
time.
he wasn't eating when they was on. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just benefited from the void in the game. And that's what your girl was kind of saying on the conspiracy tip, though.
But
how she was putting it.
As soon as that came to an end, 50 Cent jumped the line.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm saying, every time he had his hands around the fucking cat throat, somebody wiggled it out his fucking hands. Because even Kanye became better than him.
But dog, like even with like 50 Cent and all them boys on the rise, they still was trying to fuck with me. Like at the end of the day, you can't get around a nigga, like whether you like him or not. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's kind of the point.
I'm gonna ask you, why?
Ain't no getting around that boy.
So why? Why? Is he a part of one of these groups that you can't get around him?
Hey, bro.
I voted yeah. Y'all was scared to vote. I voted yeah.
No, you said
look like an answer to self.
So Illuminati fill in the blank for whatever group you want to call it. The bourgeoisie, the hidden hand, the secret artists association, whatever
right,
that
at the end of the day, nigga plug. Yeah, at the end of the day, he plugged, you know what I'm saying? And we moving.
This we know. This we cannot deny. This we cannot deny. One man cannot have all. Shout out to Kanye.
No, I'm serious. Biggest night in sports. They couldn't go out and get Kevin Hart, Matt Damon, Kristaps Porzingis. Instead, they hand it to a guy who spends most of his life in jean shorts and is actually proud of it. Why? Why did they go get a guy from the redheaded stepchild of sport and entertainment? Why did ESPN get a host from the WWE? I mean, it's rigged. Did I just spoil the surprise for some of the people? It's scripted entertainment. What we do is fake, right? So I know what you're thinking. Me hosting the ESPYs, that's crazy. Or is it genius? It's time to take a look at yourself, sports. It realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined. I'm going to start with the NBA. Cleveland won something. That's actually impossible. There is no way that that wasn't scripted. Especially when you look at the whole story. Okay, LeBron. You used to be a good guy, and then you turned into a bad guy, and now you're a good guy again? And you left the NBA hanging. What are they going to do when they don't have a bad guy? Exactly what we do. They're going to make a new one. My hat's off to football, though. They build characters. Odell Beckham Jr. Hell, he already looks like a WWE superstar. He is one parrot away from being Coco Beware. But I will admit, here is the one place that the WWE has you beat, the one thing we have that you don't. Vince McMahon. A maniacal billionaire pulling the strings behind the scenes who uses every trick in the book to manipulate things to his advantage any way he can. Something like that, that is way too crazy for real sports. Or maybe we have more in common than you think.
Fellas, I love the monologue. Y'all could give me y'all comments on
what they laughing
for. Huh?
What they laughing for?
Oh yeah, you already know. Y'all give me y'all comments on the monologue. And then shit, y'all tell me who y'all think gonna win this weekend before we get out the door. We know they wrote the Saints out the script. Womp womp. Sorry for y'all, but talk to me.
I say, bro, you always do your fucking best to put a little shot in there. But
yeah,
it's all
you felt it.
I can't wait till the motherfucker lose. But anyway. But nah, they always give you a little sense of the truth so they can, say that you knew about it and participated in it. I mean, we done seen it throughout the years. There's a bunch of shit. It's too much drama to happen naturally. A lot of that shit is scripted. But hey, we enjoy the games and we keep watching them for whatever reason.
Real.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like sports entertainment and like soap opera for men or some shit because they got the storylines and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know to what degree and all that, but I know some shit just ain't by happen because I've been known to partake in the better too, and it ain't no way you gonna tell me what the score gonna be, the total score, and this and that,
right,
without having some hand in that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it done been a bunch of times they hit that bitch right on the dot. They say these two teams gonna combine to score 54 points, and this team gonna win by 3, and it happened that exact way. It's a push. You don't win nothing.
Right. Even when it comes down to fantasy and yards and who gonna be the MVP and all of this shit that they predict is always in the top 3. Like they always get it. Like I don't really get that shit if it's not scripted,
Real.
Yeah.
Real.
So
Well,
I mean,
look,
it's cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to know why they don't have sports betting on wrestling then.
Good question, bro.
Question.
Mike could somewhere.
Man, let me see if I could. Never mind. Never mind. As you were.
Look, I'm gonna call these out, y'all. Let me know who y'all think gonna take it home. We got the Saturday games, 3:00. We got the Seahawks at the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Seahawks -10. And then we got the Chargers and the Jaguars. That's the Saturday games.
What was the when y'all played this year in the regular season? What was the record?
I think we bust them up one time real good, and then one time it was a little closer. Might have been we beat them by 10 or so.
Y'all got both victories?
Yeah, we beat them twice.
All right, but I'm gonna stick with the old adage: it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the same year, 3 straight times. So with that being said, I give Seattle the slight edge. Uh, but I mean, if I'm gonna put my money on it, San Fran at home. You mean San Fran at home? So maybe San Fran by 3. And who's the other game?
Chargers and the Jags.
Yeah, let me get the Chargers by 10.
Cause
I agree that it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a year, but I'm gonna roll with y'all. I think y'all gonna win this one. I think Seattle done had a nice little season. You know what I'm saying? Overachieved, but I think they magic ride ends here. And for the Chargers and Jacksonville, man, that's a tough one. I think that's gonna be a good game. I go with who at home?
Chargers.
Jacksonville at home, right?
Jacksonville at home.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jacksonville in the upset. Then Sean Payton could go to San Diego. Y'all might could get a pick or something from them. And y'all know I'm taking us against the Seahawks. All right, Sunday we got the Dolphins and the Bills, and the Giants and the Vikings.
Well, that's easy. The Bills ain't gonna lose this game just because of all the other shit. Dolphins kind of falling apart with their quarterback situation. Even though I think they got a better roster, I just don't see after whatever happened, the Bills lose this game. And then what's the next one?
Giants and Vikings.
Vikings, Giants. Kirk Cousins, he always will let you down in a big moment. I think Saquon put on a record performance and take him to the promised land. I'm gonna go with the Giants in the upset.
Cause of
Man, who the AFC matchup is? Oh, I gotta go with the Bills, man. They ain't about to lose. I'm with head on that. They gonna beat the shit out of them boys. And in the NFC, Giants and Vikings. I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings, though. They're at home, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings at home. I'm gonna take the Vikings. Justin Jefferson, best player on the field.
Yes.
And we unanimous on the Bills. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more left: the Ravens and the Bengals, and then Monday night you got the Cowboys and the Buccaneers.
I take the Bengals over the Ravens, and then the Cowboys send Tom Brady home on a stretcher.
Micah Parsons.
Also.
Cause of
I'm definitely going with the Bengals or the Ravens. I don't think Lamar should play, so definitely gonna go with them. Man, neither one of these motherfuckers the one to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I'm trying to think which one to piss more people off. I guess. I'm gonna pick the Bucks in the upset.
All right, dog. I'm gonna go with I'm rocking with Hat. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. We're gonna go with the black quarterback. But this is a game that Nick really don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? And like y'all say, the Bengals for sure. We don't know what's up with Lamar. And if I was him, I wouldn't play neither. So yeah, Bengals for sure, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I say, man, even though Seattle might lose, I vote for Geno Smith being comeback player of the year. He came in the league with some high praise, and he really didn't have the easiest route, you know what I'm saying, to some success. But he stayed in it. A lot of guys would have gave up, I believe, but he came back, secured a starting job, and had a pretty solid season.
Well, shit, dog. We about to get ready to get out the door. Want to let y'all know Wednesday gonna be our last one for a couple weeks. We got the homie Beezy get married this week, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna turn up with that, you know what I'm saying? And we got some recording to do, then we'll be back. Season 3, hot off the press, ready to get it popping. So y'all make sure y'all tune in Wednesday. Shouts out to that boy B. I see you in the chat. It might be written for Brady B. You never know, you heard me? But shit, till Wednesday, man.
Who wrote it? If it's written.
Same
Shit,
one
probably.
who always ride it. Shit.
Well, they probably get him the fucking tablet and shit. Write it how you want it to go.
Say, man, I just want to say something. I'm totally off subject. I'm just still kind of stuck on the legends of the, you know what I'm saying, hip hop 2023. Man, fucking Captain Charles got on the stage and did a whole little rap show in the beginning, man. That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, it was a night, dog.
You know, he had a lot to do with that Warren Mays record, and he performed that shit, dude. That shit was bananas.
Dog, a couple of them, like even TT Tucker, that boy had some energy. I did not know Bust Down look like that though. You did,
Yeah,
like,
man,
when you saying that's Bust Down, I'm like, where you at, man? You did, like, but Bust Down was cool as a motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Man,
good. He a big fight fan too.
Yeah, because he was on that thing, you heard me? Yeah, that was a good fucking night, bro. That was a good night.
Was, man. Shouts out to Sice, man, inviting us to come down and sharing that space with us. We, you know, met a lot of people, reacquainted with a lot of people, man. Got some things coming up for y'all on the podcast. You never know who's gonna stop by and say what, you know. And we're gonna put out a edited version of the live to give y'all a little glimpse of what was happening. You know, shouts out again to Damien for rocking with us and whoever else was with us for the whole stretch. I definitely appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, shit, man. For Cuzzo Rent, a.k.a. Rab, Hatchback the Incredible, myself, Benjamin Ness. Shouts out to the team, man. We about to get out the dope. Holla at y'all Wednesday.
Hatchback the Hover Hate.